everybody.
Hi,
How is everybody doing? It's Sunday. I had to think about it, but I got the right day. Oh, hope you guys have been having an amazing weekend. Hi, Ori. Hi, Ori. Oh, we've had a very chill one. I played some Elden Ring, and then we've been playing some No Rest for the Wicked. Pets, yes. There have been many pets involved, Ali. And you've taken up all the times that she wants Aussie attentions. Hey, Bram. You've not stopped all day. No, you deserved that bath after all of that.
Yes.
Didn't she? Oh.
Yes,
There you saw a coup as she comes up and sits in front of my screens.
Sounds right.
And me, didn't she? She tormented Lauren by disappearing for a period. While they went out earlier today.
Always comes back, but I always worry.
Yeah, she's never normally far away from Ori.
She just makes me stay outside for a long period of time.
Yeah. But hey. But yes, Ali, selling a house is not fun. I don't look forward to the day that we end up selling from this place.
Yeah, we do and we don't.
Yeah, we do and we don't, because onto newer.
To be fair, like
things.
a lot of like the kitchen stuff, we'd probably just chuck.
Yeah.
Not all of it.
Depends on where we're going and what we're doing and all this sort of stuff. But hey, you're like, I just want a garden. Then yeah, that's what you want.
That's what I want.
Hey. But yes, almost got whipped in the face by some ears. But right, plan tonight. We're going to finish Botany Manor. I was going to play Planet Alana tonight, but I wanted something a bit more chill. So we're gonna finish off Botany Manor, get that ticked off. Seems as we've got like just all the things on the go at the moment, so we should get this ticked off tonight. We've only got 2 chapters, and we've already completed 3, but I think these are gonna have 3 flowers each. These last 2 chapters, so they should go on. They should take a bit longer to complete. So we'll see how it goes. Right, let's see if we find something that Ori will actually take. I just noticed that we still have.
You can use those for training treats, or not training, but sneaker treats.
Get one of these. Come in then. Definitely want one of those.
Yep.
And cool. Let's get your dreamies. I also need to take my meds, as I've not done that yet. Right, cool. These are yours. These are getting a little sticky, almost.
Are they?
Yeah. Cool. You're pressing all the buttons on my keyboard.
Oh, there.
Here you go.
She steps even more on your keyboard.
Yep.
To be fair, that was your fault. Because you held them over your keyboard.
Well, I wasn't going to. She was the one that positioned herself.
And now Ori's eating the pastry.
Now she's having that. But right, yes. So once Madam here has finished, I think she's actually like chewing them more.
Oh, that's good.
Hey Holly, enjoy your lurk. You gonna lick up the crumbs? No? Okay. There you go then. Go get Ori. She's like, no. Come on. Oh. Ow! She chose violence. I was just going to gently lift her over and put her here, and she was like, no. No. She's like, no. Right. Let's fire it up. I think it hit continue. I had to tab out to change some thing in OBS, and we'll see if it hit continue. Yes. And also, my headphones had gone much louder. So here's the flowers that we've already grown. We have this one, these three sat in the window. And the reason I think that there are 6 left is because there's a plate here, here. Oh, that would be 7 actually. So yeah, maybe 3 in this next one and then 4 in the last one. We shall see. Right. You're gonna grab loads of flowers from Aldi's for the photos. Yeah, fresh flowers can make a good difference, especially especially for when people come to check out the house. Dear sister, I am so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name, to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Okay, so we just had the letter, opened for some reason. Right, so let's go and look at the old family tree, and we can get the 3 letters of her name and go and get into the library, the library. Let's see, EAG, and we've been in all the doors downstairs, haven't we? Yeah, that's painting in the back row. What about over here? There was no doors in there, so we're going up the stairs. Another chair. Sit down in that chair. I love the fact that there are like little pots of like everywhere, and it looks like from this seat here, when I looked over, it looked like it had a little spout, so it looked like it was a little teapot. But if you then stand on top of it, it doesn't necessarily look like it has one. Interesting. Right, upstairs. Ooh. What is blocked by tree? So we're gonna have to do something to remove the tree. Library hall. We want EAG. No. Or do we have the... Hang on. She said the 3 initials of her name, right? Oh, it's EAH because she's now a Hopgood. But they had the maiden names put on the family tree. There we go. Library. Study is locked. Thank you card. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Nothing over there. Modern methods of teaching. So maybe we were considering it. Okay, there. I wasn't expecting so much space to be fulfilled. Right, 4 plants have been added, so we did have 4 in this one. Okay, this is like Lauren's dream. Okay, this just takes us up onto the space there. Okay, what have we got here? The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw a crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a big piece of tasty cheese in its beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds with a big, strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make. It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner. She opened her beak wide to utter her loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's mouth. Now, is that considered a clue? No. Okay. So, what plants do we have? We have the Nightfall, the Sapphire Gloom, which is a mushroom from the looks of it, with only 2 clues. This one has 8. The Cradle Fern and the Brook Chalice. So that's 6. That's another 5 there. So 11, 13, 21 clues to find. That's a lot of clues. Okay. This is going to be some kind of puzzle to unlock the safe. I'm guessing. You know, the secret one that our sister said about. And what else do we have? Anything here? No. Can I open this? Can I crouch? No, can't crouch. Books. Access that book. Okay, we have a book here. Wonders of the Night Sky. Okay, that has the same moon looking symbol. Oh no, it's the other way around. Okay, so they probably aren't linked. Anything in the window? Okay, so everything's gonna be upstairs? Yeah, okay. Let's come up then. Nothing to interact with. Okay, we have a book on here. The Hare and the Tortoise. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then laid down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare woke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." So that's another story. But it isn't a clue. The Rising Sun. Okay. It's not another thing that we could interact with, but not actually like use. The Golden Fish. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I am not a fish, but a prince enchanted by a wicked spell." It's a shiny Magikarp alley. So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom. A cottage instead of a hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while the ocean became darker and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. New Year's Ball, to be given at Somerset Hall, Thursday the 4th of January 1860. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. T. We don't need no husband. We are going to be a world-renowned botanist. We don't need no man. We strong, independent woman. Okay. All of these. Okay, hang on. So. Right, so all of these correspond to either the books that don't open or the three fables that that are dotted around, right? I think this is going to be it's all about the time of day. So this one mentions one evening. We've got the morning, the night sky. We've got the sun. Let's go back upstairs. Where is it? This is at midday. Yeah, the rising sun. And this one is on a bright morning. Okay, so I think we want sun, morning, midday, evening, nighttime. Oh yeah! Secret hidden vault. Sunset, 1st of May, red, orange, yellow, pink. These are really cool. Sunset, the 22nd of May, blue, yellow, pink, orange. Sunset, the 8th of July. So these dates, the dates and the colours are going to correspond to what these need to grow. These nightfalls, I reckon. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. Book. Nightfall Progress. I have been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I have deduced that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Task for this month: monitor nightfall seedlings, rose planting list, collect field samples and seed collection. And we got the key for the study. So yeah, so these are gonna, one of these dates is gonna be when the flower bloomed, and we're gonna have to recreate that. Lindley appointed chair of botany at University College London. After an esteemed early career as assistant secretary to the Horticultural Society and a mission as one of the youngest ever fellows to the Linnean Society, John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of this science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the serious thoughts of man. Linley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposes many changes. Many changes like not being so sexist. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back up here, I am pretty sure, in a bit So we got the sunset paintings and we got grandma's research that would go with these. Okay, let's open the study. Okay, oh, they got we've got other seeds as well. We've got the seeds for the sapphire gloom. Judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. They do normally say that blue is the most unappetizing colour. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One I recall was a favourite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means that they become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. And then they're not always the case. Okay, so that's going to be a clue for these, isn't it? Mushroom book. What do we have here? Meadow Orchids of Britain. Collected and researched by Professor J. Montague, assisted by R. Brown. My dear friend, I have been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world, since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published. Considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record on botany. Do consider it. I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. It really sucks that there was ever a time like when they were like, oh no, this can't be fact because, you know, it wasn't thought up by a man. It's like, get over yourselves.
I wonder when that changed, because in like some of the ancient cultures, like women were highly regarded as much as men were.
Yeah. Kingfisher egg. Okay. Speckled sparrow. Shoveler duck. Quail egg. Crested owl egg. That looks really cool.
Crested owl.
Golden mallard egg. A red-billed moorhen egg. A shelduck egg. A river swan.
Shelduck sounds like it would be a Pokemon.
Yeah. And a blue heron egg. And we have another book. Okay. Tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylin. Hypoxylin causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. It is usually a sign that the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. That's what's happened to the tree in the house. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree retrieves from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There is currently no known cure. And bark rust. Bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It is usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. But I'm pretty sure if we go downstairs and have a look, this this coloring is what's happened to this tree here. Look. So we're going to need to find a way of rehydrating the tree, which I'm guessing we'll use the fungus, the blue, what's it called? The sapphire gloom. Okay, so bird eggs was actually a clue. So change that. Okay. So we have some seeds. Where's the potting station? There's a potting station here. We've got the night seeds and we got the mushroom one. But okay, CPAC for that's in the master bedroom. I was in the attic. Wait, how do we even? Oh, they're going to be through that door, aren't they? Okay. There's a spot here on the ground where we would put a plant. I'm gonna guess that if we grab the sapphire gloom, give that a water. There we go. And the sapphire gloom is a wildly misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. So, yes, there we go. Sapphire gloom is complete. And we'll leave that one there, so it stays together. Right, through the door. What is behind the door? Trapped fairy painting. Okay. Attic that is locked. Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I just had to write to you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention of it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? Ever your friend, Edith. So, is that gonna be a clue? Letter about weeds. And I'm going to guess the trapped fairy is going to be about this one. But I don't know about the bird eggs yet. Moving to PC, be right back. No problem. That's going to be about the fern because of the picture of the eggs, which we know are the owl eggs from the picture. So we're going to need the owl eggs, I think, to help the fern grow. This door is open. This one's shut. No, that one's open as well. We have another pot over there. Okay, master bedroom. The cradle fern seed. The past years, these ferns have drastically declined on the banks, so I feel compelled to research any changes in their environment. Petition to be presented to the Honourable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attends signing. Your signature, Arabella Green. Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? We are specialized in removing the flowering weeds, algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, and duckweed. Make an appointment today. Clark & Co. Certified Weed Removal and Agricultural Services, Yeovil. Okay. Is that going to be a clue? Yeah, weed removal. And this one is going to have the petition because it's going to have affected the birds, which we know from the picture. That flower has it. The Trapped Fairy, a folk tale. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of the time, and the day turned into night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had her eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast this spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached, the sun arose, the spell broke, though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. Okay, so that's going to have the fairy story. My dear Nova, never forgotten. Lauren is currently fighting Aiden Fear's champions.
Yes.
So she did not see the cat portrait.
No.
Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Ever your faithful friend, Eliza. Lauren has 4 endings that you want to do.
Yeah, I want to do all the endings. But...
Yeah, that's how many you have left.
Yeah.
Can't open the chest. Okay, now Lauren has a second.
Yeah.
There's the cat.
Cute.
I actually so of Elden Ring, I actually ran through the majority of a run, like all in the time that Lauren was out this morning.
Yep. Yeah, you're almost 100% complete. Well, at least achievement wise.
Yeah, achievement wise. So, essence of arnica flower from Witter and Co. Chemists for sprains, strains, and joint pains. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile and red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Okay, pet bowl under the bed. Bathroom. Oh, we're going to have to. Are we going to have to fix the plumbing? Okay, so Wilson Plumbers. Installation of disconnected pipes. Total 14 shillings. Dear Arabella, here is our quote to repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job best left to the professionals. Have a nice day, Frederick. I'll see about that. The number 30 bath geyser provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. Can be used multiple times in a row without any extra cost. Okay, so one of the plants, yeah, there you go. There's a pot. There's a pot there. It's gonna need hot water. Okay, so we've got the multiple pipes coming out. We've got a split there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and one split one. So wait, but we don't have enough straight bits. And there's 1, 2, 3, 5 ends. Maybe there is some more pieces somewhere. Okay, so you can go there. You can go there. That's connected. Then up here. This will sort of go here like that. Okay, so from the looks of it, it wouldn't actually let me kind of get it wrong. There we go. Connect the pipes. So we'll be able to put hot water, and we're gonna need to work out the temperature that it needs as well. There was an achievement for flushing the toilet. Right, so we no, we've got 3 plants. This is needs the nightfall. This is a fern that's on the banks of the river, and then this one is the one that grows in the water. But we need to get into the attic to get the seed. But we now have the seed for the fern. This door is locked, isn't it? We've read that. This is the night. This is about the fairy and the night flower. Can't read anything of that. That's just talking about the books. Okay, bath geyser. That's going to be the book chalice. The brook, not the book chalice. And we have a fern painting, which we know is going to be the fern. Okay, so we've ticked off all the clues that we've gotten so far. Oh, that looked like there was... Oh no, it's just a little glitchy bit. So... Did I read this? Yeah, that's the folklore about the trapped fairy. That was the letter about the book. The flower garden. So, oh wait, this whole section was open. Dear Lady Arabella, I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. Excuse me. I will put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. So that was the study which we saw earlier, which we weren't credited as assisting on. It's having some tea. This looks like a key. There we go. We can get into the attic now. Perfect. Ali has tea. Somerset River Trust. River swimming this season. Dear members, we want to make sure that you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Sommer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Co. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Rude. Yeah, there we go. The River Trust. Health and Safety Warning, Official Government Thing, 8th of August 1890. It has been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Ironworks has been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Sommer, River Chew. The River Froome was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of rust pollution. We are still researching what led to the effects. The Mayor of Somerset. So we know that the brook chalice helps with rust because that river was the only one that it was still in, and that one didn't have any pollution still. Dearest Arabella, I am writing to share with you an exciting discovery I have made in the botanical studies. It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Your sincere friend, Marianne. Now, I reckon that's going to be part of this, isn't it? Yeah, letters about melodies, because the birds. Oh, Ali also has a donut as well.
Ooh, lucky.
Rivers of Somerset. Okay. So, we know that River Froome, with an average temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, is where the weed remained. So we're going to need 25 degrees Celsius for the brook chalice. That is all the clues. While I am thinking about it, I'm going to quickly come into the bathroom and we are going to turn that down. There we go, 25. Perfect. So we're going to need to ring the bells for the song. Bird calls, shoveler duck, blue heron, shelduck, pintail, golden mallard, crested owl, silver magpie, red-billed moorhen, teal, and the tuft duck. So it will be the crested owl. So it will be E, C, D, E, G, F. When we come to do that in a moment. So you're going to go here. So we got all of that. So we can grow the cradle fern now. So let us do that. Here's the pot. So cradle fern, water. Let's take this up here. So it is E, C, D, E, G, F. E, C, D, E, G, F. Excellent. We have grown the cradle fern. The cradle fern is used by the crested owl as nest. I'm guessing as a nest. And in turn the plant is grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. So, right. We'll keep that one there. Let's take it down. Let's take this one all the way downstairs and put it with the others. This one goes in there. Okay, so we need to go into the attic to get the seed for the brook chalice. And then we'll already be able to grow that one. Flowering companion. Gardening curiosities. Trapped moths. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside of a flower bud and it closes in the morning. The moth has been forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. So that's where the story of the trapped fairy came from.
Purple White Jade just resubscribed for 7 months. Craft 28 Hyper.
Hey Jade, thank you so much for... It's 7 months? Though... I swear she's to 28... So, I don't know, I'm confused. 7 months. Oh, but how are you doing? Thank you again for that. Aha, now we have moth spotting calendar for Southeast England. So we need to find out what kind of moth that what it believed was the fairy was. That's going to be moss poster. Okay, where is the... we're going to be able to clean the pig off when we grow the plant in the water. We'll be able to clear the pig. The sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems, which allow them to see the color of light. This means that flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and the colour of the light in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming at any time of the year. Okay, so that's going to be the last clue. Excellent. And then this will be... we're going to need the colours from the painting downstairs when we work out what the flowers, which moth it is, so we know the time of year and anyway, we're getting there. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbour's son, Edward. He is successful in business in London. Your cousins, William and Thomas, may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it is better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life. Wait, anonymous gifter... Anonymous Gifter has given out 2 community subs and has started a hype train. What? What is all this? Who be do? Who has be doing? The gifter subs going to Kate and to Ashley. whoever the anonymous gifter is, thank you so much. You guys really do not need to sub or gift subs or bits or anything. So any time that you do, it really does mean the world to me. And sorry guys, bear me just 1 second. Hey CJ, sorry, I need to blow my nose. Lauren's grabbing me some tissue because I'm all bunged up.
Stupid
Right.
changes.
2 seconds, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Also, I remembered that despite having said it earlier, I hadn't taken my meds. So I needed to quickly grab those. Where were we? It is better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow such a folly to come before the important things in life. I am confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be at 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Yours very sincerely, Aunt Agnes. Sorry, Aunt Agnes, we're busy. We're busy that day. Duck. The Botanist Digest. This month in conservation with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. Jade, thank you for the 95 biddies. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the Dactylia Montague or hood marsh orchid. Okay. There's the brook chalice seed, so we can get that planted. Have we got anything else up here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, we're gonna need this.
Go get Coo. Coo. Right this way. Get Coo. Go get her.
This. Wrong way.
Alright, come get the key.
This way.
Come here, Horace.
We put the pig in the bath. Then we grab a pot. We get the soil. We get the brook chalice seed. We give it water. We put that in there. And We fill the bath. We may not be able to take this one out of the tub. And yeah, there we go. It also cleaned the water. The brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25 degrees centigrade. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often as most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free.
Weed-free?
Oh no, I can take it out. I think it's kind of wrong to take it out there, though. Wait, why is the pig still covered in rust? Actually, let's just there we go. He's still a rusty pig. Right. So that is this way. The brook chalice is done. The cradle fern is done. The sapphire gloom is done. And we have all of the clues here. Yes. We just need to work out the moth, which I think if we look at this painting, we've got brown, almost like cow print wings on the fairy. So if we then look at the moth chart, which is upstairs. Nope. In the attic. This way. If we look at the moth chart, maybe the one at the bottom, the argent and sable moth. Possibly, which argent and sable is August, and just August. Okay, so if we go into it wasn't here. It's in the vault. May, July, October, April, June, September, August. Blue, purple, red, orange. Blue, purple, red, orange. Wrong way. Blue, purple, red, orange. Blue, purple, red. Yeah, that's it. Orange. Blue, purple, red, orange. Blue. That's pink. Purple. Red. Orange. And we need a plant. That there. This goes in there. Ali thought it was number 9. Oh, yeah, no, you're definitely right. I didn't even see that one. Okay, so it's the garden tiger moth that we actually need. Garden tiger is September. So what do we... Which one is September? May, July, October, April, August, June, September. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Okay, that flower is very pretty. I vaguely recall... Oh, sorry. Seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms with September sunsets. Night pollinators active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. Also, I just realised I have left my microphone all the way up there. Q, can you move? Q is right in front of the screen. Q. She's just led in front of the screen, very sassily flicking her tail. But yeah, that flower is very pretty. And we've had a new delivery as we're getting on to chapter 5. Cute. She just came running straight back. Lady Arabella, I apologise wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I left the key in the basket here for you, Jimmy. God, typical Jimmy. Right. Formal garden. I think that is over this way. Yeah, I think it is. Oh no, that's locked from the other side. Is it up here? Okay, that's blocked. And that's just took us around Here, okay. Is it... Okay, that's just a little seat. That was the orchard, wasn't it? Okay. Maybe if we go out the back of the house. No, there's no exit there. What about through the kitchen? Let's see, we can come out here, can't we? Aha! There is a door at the end. Formal garden. We're in. Chapter 5, climbing up. 3 plants added. Can I pick up this stuff? Okay, so we only have 3 plants. 3 plants left. Got a nice little picnic. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I can no longer see his coup is sat right in front of the newspaper. Okay.
Come on. Get down. Get down. Come on. Nope.
You probably heard of the little meow as Lauren grabbed her. On the way home is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern, and from the cave entrance, I was sure it was one of those Morse code machines. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished, and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. Interesting. Now, what plants do we have? We have the spring dance shrub, we have the fool's emerald, and we have the oscillate. And that news article is a clue. Right. Let's have a look over at the little bandstand. We got some seeds. Shake. Coo. Come on.
Stop it.
Sorry guys, 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got seeds for the spring dance shrub. Oh, we have a pond which has no water in it. Interesting. We have our potting station. Anything on this bench? Nope. Nothing there. We'll go up there in just a second. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Jimmy. Okay, so we are going to have some Morse codage going on. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down by the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Yours always, Mr. Bennett. Section 4. Communication over long distance. The method of communication over long distances must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. A. If the message contains no sensitive information or there is no enemy presence within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraphy may be used. B. If open communication is permissible, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. See Plate 2 for a table of commonly used military abbreviations using telegraphy and Morse code. 2. Closed communication methods rely more upon both technology and ingenuity. In the case of secrecy and obfuscation, planning is required and both parties must have knowledge of the method of encryption used. Section 4-3. A brief history of long-range military communications. A. Ancient Greece water telegraphy and torch telegraphy. Ancient Rome smoke signalling. 16th century beacons and pigeons. 18th century Murray shutter technology. 18th century radiated telegraph. 19th century Morse code. Okay, and then we've got the different abbreviations. I'm guessing that's going to be relevant for one of it. And we have some back droppings in a bowl. Seaweed, wood ash, guano, manure, coffee, and peat. So one of them we're gonna have to plant here. I'm guessing the cave one, and it will be guano. Ooh. Okay, we have different kinds of pots. Goddard's Garden Supplies. Catalogue for purchase by postal order. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta, granite to suit all gardens. New materials for garden pots. Sandstone, marble, obsidian. Okay, so one of them is going to require a very specific kind of pot. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change colour depending on the pH levels of its environment. The colours can vary between red, purple and blue. Okay, so that's also going to be down on those materials. What do we have up here? Ooh. there was a robin. Oh, wait, why can we move the bird feeder? Oh, because then there's another one over here and here. There are many a bird feeder spot around. Okay, this formal garden is quite large, and this is going to be out at the front of the house. That's the door that was locked. Now before, what do we have here? Okay, and anthocyanins research, Springdale shrub. So blue, violet, purple, white, pink, and red. So that's the pH of the soil for those. So we also now know that the Springdale shrub is the hydrangea. So it's that one, and it's going to be this one. And what do we have here? Soil pH requirements. Okay. So this is going to give, depending on the pot type and then the type of fertilizer used, that will give us the varying levels of pH, which we know is going to be for the hydrangea. So we can also put the pot catalogue with that as well. Let's continue round. Okay, so that just loops round. Dear Miss Green, I have recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication to the saying, "The blind leading the blind," does come to mind. All jests aside, I do hope your endeavours in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Thornton. Professor Jackass. Condescending bugger. Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I'm grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor, since she said he cannot read a note. Please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully, Hazel. Professor Buttthorn? Yeah, exactly. Got anything on this one? No. Okay. And this sort of continues on here. What do we have here? Aha! Mixed seed for garden birds. Highest quality. Hygienically blended. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers with the seed prepared at the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seeds on an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbours. Okay, and then we've got another bird feeder. And there's so many... Oh, hang on. Is it going to be... It's surely going to be something to do with, like, birds being attracted to certain plants. Here we go. Attracting birds with colour. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers. But did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colours? The above chart shows which colour of flowers attract which birds to your garden. Okay, so red flowers attracts robins. Oh, we've got the boathouse key. That's not with the Springdale shrub. Maybe I need to, like, okay, I think I need to lure that robin by staggering the bird feeders. So we've got robin sleeping there, right? If I put that there, that robin will move on to there. Then if I take this one and put it there, no? Okay, so the robin is... So how...
Maybe stand on the other side of it to scare it to that feeder. Okay, and have access to its hole.
No, it then just flows straight back up into there. Okay. Well, we'll have to see how that how that one, how we can progress that one. We've looked at that.
It does say they're attracted to red flowers. Maybe you need to put it by red ones?
Oh, that could be a thing. Yeah, because this one's blue there, and that's red. So if I take this and put it there, and take this off. Flew back up into the... We'll continue that in a moment. There's probably more that we need to learn about to bring it in. Okay, let's just loop around. This was... Yeah, we can't take the birdseed with us. Okay. And then this comes up to this area that we were at. I'm guessing the boathouse is further along. Yeah, we come down here. So here's the pond that it mentioned in one of the letters. Anything up here? No, nothing up there. We got butterflies. That view out of the back garden. That... Dearest, Q's now knocking over everything. Dearest cousin, Whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interests with me. Your affection, Arabella. Okay, the Will of the Wisp. Glowing spirits of marshes, forests, and caves. The Will o' the Wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been the subject of both fear and fascination. It makes its appearance to lost travellers in the dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places. Resist the temptation of the will-o'-wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it is too late. So that is going to be... cool. She's just knocking everything over. That's going to be linking also to the cave story. Here's the broken lawnmower. Oh, this is going to go up here, I believe. There we go. And tons of more lily pads magically grow. So we can now come across the pond. This is where we'll have to grow the cave plant. Okay. Continuing along the path. Is there anything else on this side? No, it doesn't look like it. Unfinished painting. I get art lover achievement. That painting's quite cool. Okay, you can't interact with any of the paint or anything. But we do have the key to go to the boathouse. And more of the bird tables along here. Be right back to hot water time. No worries, Ali. Okay, so this is the boathouse. Let's move this box. This is the Morse code machine. So we probably need to take this to the cave, I'm guessing. Yeah, close it up again. Cool. That's. Oh, wait. Duck. Yeah, quack, quack, quack. Inspect all ducks. There was an achievement for inspecting one duck. And there was an achievement for inspecting all the ducks. Another half-eaten sandwich. It's like the third half-eaten sandwich we found. Okay, let's see what we have in here. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff, which allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants, such as lords and ladies, wrap their seeds in an attractive berry which birds consume and later deposit as waste a great distance away. A final, more mysterious example is the seed of the oscillate. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how the plant is able to detect the critter is asleep. So that's going to be the cave one, which is this one. This one is going to be the cave. So weeds and seeds is the Morse code, is the military code, is the news article. Ooh, it isn't. It wasn't those. Oh wait, hang on. No, that's it. Military code. Morse codes. Seeds? No. Okay. Wait. Why are they all saying pigment research? It's because my mouth's doing the double clicking. Right. Grey squirrel. A Northern American grey squirrel is larger than a red and with smaller ears. It forages foods but can only digest some seeds straight away. Hedgehog. Hedgehogs are protected from predators by their coat of needles. They live in burrows in both field and woodland habitats. The curse is only because it had to be good all weekend, so you're going to look in bed. No worries, Ali. The wood mouse. Wood mice are very small and live in woodlands, but also many other habitats including fields, parks, meadows and gardens. The red squirrel. Red squirrels live in nests high up in the trees. They sometimes forage food back to the nest to keep for later. The mole. Moles live underground and have poor vision. They find food and mates using their sense of smell and touch. The rabbit. Rabbits live in many habitats in burrows underground. They come above ground to graze in the morning and the evening. Acorn. Collect 3 tokens. Woodland card. The worm. Collect 4 tokens. Animal card. The oscillate seed. Collect 0 tokens. Field card. Grass. Collect 2 tokens. Meadow card. Pine cone is a woodland card. Foraging critters. Game rules. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The higher roller chooses first. Playing the game. Take turns to roll the dice and move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, Pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the tokens specified on the food card. If you land on a grey squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and they must be returned to the board. The player who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Woodland cards. Rabbit, wood mouse, red squirrel. Field cards, red squirrel. Animal cards, hedgehog and mole. Meadow cards, rabbit, wood mouse and mole. Now, is that considered a clue? Yeah, board game rules. Okay. So we've got... This is a field card. So we know that the red squirrel is the field. And we need to... Where was the red squirrel? No. There's one. No. There's one there. Red squirrels live in nests high up in the trees. They sometimes forage food back to their nest to keep for later. So, this Cilia, that's going to have the board game rules, right? Because it mentions it. It's just there. And did we have anything else? I'll go with those. Probably the birds, maybe? We'll double check. What is this? William Folly to Lady Arabella Green, 5th June. Classroom desk with chair times 10. £3 and 5 shillings. Classroom notebooks, box of 20. 1 shilling and 9 pence. Chalkboard, 4 shillings. Ink, black, blue box of 20. 1 shilling and 2 pence. Ink red box of 10, 9 pence. Writing materials, 5 pence. Display case, 7 shillings. Teaching desk, 5 shillings and 2 pence. For a total of £4, 5 shillings and 3 pence. Lady Arabella, thank you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of delivery date for these school supplies. All the best, W. Folly. We have the ciliate seed. Okay, we can start. We haven't actually connected the. Oh, inspect. Daisy Dreams, a song by Burn Duet, duration 40 seconds, beats per minute 100. Okay, we haven't found anything which talks about needing particular rhythms. So we'll hold on the music. Guidelines for animal husbandry and rehabilitation for all work with animals domesticated and wild. Animal heartbeat rates given in beats per minute. Cow, horse, sheep, goat, pig, chicken, dog, cat, rabbit, hedgehog, mouse, rat, red squirrel, stoat, mole, shrew. So red squirrel 300 awake, 120 asleep. So we know that it was the weeds and thinking card. Was that this book? Yeah, so it takes back to the nest. So we know that red squirrel, when asleep, is 120 beats per minute. What's this one? This is 100. That one was a lot. That's 50. This one is 70, so it should be this one. No. It must be this one. 120. Yes. And it was that, yeah, 120. Okay. So we don't have all the clues for it. Or do we actually? Animal heartbeats. Weeds and seeds. And it'll be playing cards. Okay. We did have all the clues. We need a potting station. Need a potting station stat. Is there one up here? Oh, this brought us out the back of the house. Potting station. Oh, we've done a big old loop. So I don't think there is one. Oh, there is one just here. Soil. Oscillate. Oh. It didn't. Oh, it didn't sprout. We're gonna need to get it to sprout. Then we need to work out how to make it bloom. I believe. Let's find out. Let's find out. Put you there. Oh no, it's just gonna fully grow. Boom. The oscillate. The oscillate seed is picked up by small animals such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nests. Once the animal falls asleep, the oscillate depends upon the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. I don't remember how long it said that this one lasted for. I don't think it was very long. And we'll leave it going. Oh, there we go. Finished. It's kind of creepy that the flower is beating like that. Yeah. Okay, let's go and stick this with the others. Do we need to do it? No. But we're putting them all together. Yeah. There we go. And into the house. That one goes there. Oh no. Put you there. Though I suppose I have left that one there. It's gonna go there, and then the one in the okay. We'll grab them all. We'll grab them all. Right, you can go there. Up the stairs. In here. In here. Okay, grab that one out of the bath. And then we've got these last two to go. Okay. So we have two left to go. We have the Fool's Emerald and we have the Springdale Shrub. So the Fool's Emerald is going to be the one with all of the Morse code. So the news article, the notes about telegraph, and the military code. And that's going to be the bird seeds, the bird poster. I haven't got any other areas left. You're still in there. That there, that there. And then okay, so it did the heart. So is this actually a case of placing them down and letting the bird fly over there? Admittedly, I haven't got the flower yet, so surely it's gonna like fly off. And I'm guessing I can't go past it. Yeah. Oh. It was spooked, but I had nowhere to go. Okay. So you go there. Am I gonna have to go all? Oh, there's the other entrance. Yeah. There's the other entrance. So I can come through here and lure it to there. This one just over there, so it can't. It shouldn't be able to go anywhere. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let us. Where? Oh wait. That was just the seeds. Where was the extra information? So we know it's okay here. So we know it's gonna be red. So it needs to be 12 to 14 pH. So that would have to be a sandstone pot with seaweed. Okay, sandstone and seaweed. In here. That one's sandstone, right? The yellow one. Yeah, sandstone. Though I can't actually interact with these. But let's that's that. We want the Springdale shrub. Let's put over that. We'll water it. Oh, it's a white Springdale shrub. Hang on. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to water it yet. That, put that on there. No, we put the wrong bloody seed in it. Springdale shrub. Then if we take this over here, there we can. Okay. And it was seaweed. Now if we bring this back and water it. Red Springdale shrub. And oh no, that's the wrong way. This way? Yes, yeah, this way. And we put this next to the robin. Did that just go? Can pollinate flowers. Maybe I need. So I'm gonna need to do this all again. But now maybe the flower being there makes the difference. Okay. Put that there. Should have waited. Though, I am missing one clue for this, aren't I? Do we have any... We don't have any clues that we've not assigned. That was the... Okay, we'll have a thorough search in a moment. There. We read this, didn't we? Yeah. I thought I had it flap away. Right, I'm going to bring this one all the way around again. Can we grab this one? Put this one to there. And we'll go all the way around. Just in case. We'll go all the way around again. One last time. Okay, it didn't have anywhere to go. You on there? It's got the heart, but it's not moving. There we go. And then again, it has the heart and isn't moving. It was a bit close. And now it's on the flower. There we go. And now we're being surrounded by robins. The Springdale shrub contains anthocyanins, causing it to change colour depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of this shrub. Okay, we are still missing one clue. And the seed packet for the Forgotten Flora is in the side terrace. So I'm guessing the clue is there. Now there are robins all over the garden. You love to see it. Let's come through here. And we place you there. And we need to do the long walk round to the side terrace. As that should be where the last details are. It's where the last seed is. So this is down to the boathouse. And then it was up here. And then up here. Wait. This is the note we read, like, the first time about the grey squirrels. That's the gate that we went through. been through... Wait. I am a little of the confused. This is yeah, this is for earlier. This is from the Foxglove. That's where it came up. That was the formal garden. Is there anything over here now? No, that was the story of the cook. Maybe there's another offshoot inside of the formal garden that I missed. Oh wait, I haven't actually. I didn't come up the stairs here, did I? This will do it. This whole section up here. Greetings card. It has 2 cats on it, so Lauren would approve. Dearest Arabella, I am delighted after our recent mentoring session you do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the springdale shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the springdale shrub is one of these plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. So that is the last clue. Excellent. And here is the seed for the Fool's Emerald. The marvel of bioluminescence. In the darker corners of the world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are more often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe that there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. And then we have this one. Fool's Emerald contains luciferin. So we have this, and we have this. And is there a potting station close by? It's the other side of that. Yeah, there's a potting station down here. Soil, Fool's Emerald, water. Right, let's put you in here. And I will go and get the Morse code machine, which I left at the boathouse. And we know that we need to do the Morse code for attention. As that's what the article the guy said he heard had. And you in here? No, so you've still got you're just the letters. We need the short form bit. Was that in no, it's gonna be over. Yeah, okay. Where's the down here? grab this. And we'll work our way back up. See if we can find where the Morse code book was. That's the Will of the Wisp. Trying to think if it was on one of the by one of the benches. Nope. Aha! It's this. I think. Yes. Attention is KA. And then this should be it. Put the Morse code. Open this up. So we need dash dot dash dot dash. So dash dot dash dot dash. Oh wow, it's filling the entire cave. The Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains lucifern, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. Oh, go to the gatehouse. Oh, wait, not up there. I need to go on the side. We will go to the gatehouse once we have put this back. I'm kind of curious what achievements we don't have. Another, place a plant on every saucer in the flower room. See, I did need to bring all the plants in here. Yeah, you can't put these down on the floor, so I am curious. Wow, I'm at 28 out of 36. How are there 8 achievements that I've not gotten? So there's one which is the end, reach the end of the game. Oh, I didn't go all the way up to the top of the tower. That's another achievement. Take a nap. Sit on a seat for 1 minute or more. Boom. Create a faulty mix of chemicals. I'm going to have to go through and get these. Green thumbs. Grow the same plant 3 times or more. In the bin. Throw a flower in the compost. Photographer, take a picture of a flower that's not the Fulguria. And help, question. Signal SOS on the telegraph. Okay, so I'm not actually gonna go to the end just yet, because these are very quickly done. And the painting room. We need these. Aha, this one. You can go there. We need a faulty mixture and we need the correct mixture. It's two potassium, 1 magnesium. So if we do, let's do 2 magnesium, 1 potassium. Open. Put that in there. Close it up. Boom, create a faulty mix of chemicals. And if we actually do this correct. Boom, take a picture of a flower that is not the Fulgaria. Excellent. Let's put this back in here. We can, that one will be the quickest to grow. Okay, we don't want to go to the gatehouse, we want to veer off this way. Back to where it all began. If we do this, put that in there. And then you as the vent. There you are. There we go. That's kind of there. Okay, we need to go to the top of the tower. That was over in the orchard, wasn't it? Doing the achievements now, huh? Yeah. They're very quick, and I don't know whether I'll be able to go back with the after going to the end of the game. Move up. Move up. Because we only needed to go to level 4. For the actual plant. There you go, Matt in there. Missing 2, which is the end, and we need to take a nap, which is sit on a bench for a minute and type SOS. Okay. Is it necessarily a bench? Does it have to be? Sit on a seat for 1 minute or more. Okay. Let's sit on one of the comfortable chairs. Yeah, we can sit on the sofa. Let's go sit on the sofa. In here, sit on one of the chairs here by the fire. Look. There we go. Wait for this to tick over. And then we just need to go and type SOS. But I have thoroughly enjoyed this game. The puzzles have been straightforward, but not to a point that they're obvious. They've had a bit of a challenge to them, but if you're someone who likes these kind of games, like they're not going to be too difficult for you. It's definitely one of the simpler ones. Not simple isn't the word. One of the more user friendly. I wouldn't say user friendly because yeah, like Lauren said, it's very accessible for pretty much anyone. Regardless of your level of puzzles that you like to partake in. So yeah, it doesn't sort of like gatekeep. It's not elitist at all. But thoroughly worth a play. Dot. There we go. Signal help, SOS. Not a bit. For anyone who enjoys puzzle games, so a game that you can sit down and have a good think to, I would highly recommend it. I've loved all the little letters, in between everyone. It's such little attentions to detail, which does the game need? No. Like, it doesn't. Most of them don't have any impact on the story, but like, it gives it so much depth. Like, you actually find out about the person that you are, and the struggles and the hardship that she'd be going through to be taken seriously through all this. And she, you're solving these puzzles, you're making flowers bloom artificially when they would require very certain situations. So like, she's clearly someone who is vastly adept in botany, but because of the time period, like, they're like, oh, it's leave all the science up to the men. We know you girls like pretty flowers and whatnot, but leave the science to us.
Leave the hard stuff.
Yeah, so like, it sort of puts into context, like, there's a lot of condescending letters and articles and whatnot, and like, in this day and age, you could never get away with it. But in the 1890s that this is supposed to be in, that those were the times. Oh, I didn't read the letter. I just posted the book. Oh, there wasn't the letter. It was the envelope for the book. So there we go. Botany Manor, a game by Balloon Studios. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that game. Well, after I end stream, I'm gonna go and post a review on Steam. If you do enjoy a game from an indie studio, 100% go and leave a review. Like, positive reviews for indie games are massive. It can make or break a game. It really can. And they did such an amazing job with this that more people need to play it. More people need to play it, in my opinion. Yeah, so much fun with that game. So much fun, and I'm definitely going to be looking at other titles that they may have already done, or what they're going to be working on in the future, because I will definitely play more games of theirs if it's the same genre. Ooh, 1 year later. Look at all of the... We can't go upstairs, but we've got robins in the house. There's artwork of the flowers that we grew. The Green School of Botany Ceremonial Key. Presented to Lady Arabella Green by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany, 12th of April 1891. So she opens her own school. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm guessing that's locked. This is the library. Herbarium. Have her book. Oh, this is where she's teaching. So her herbarium is on every desk. And then we have an apple, teacher's apple. And we can ring the bell. What do we have here? Forgotten Flora, Lesson 1, Air Purifying Flowers, the Windmill Wort. Then we have the teacher, Lady Arabella Green, and then the students, Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary, and Thomasina. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. She called her Flora as they were growing up because obviously she loved plants and flowers. Forgotten Flora, a herbarium by Arabella Green. Open it up. The end. absolutely loved that game. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, if you are someone who likes puzzle games, play it. I highly recommend it. It's beautifully, the aesthetic is gorgeous. The story is heartfelt. Like, you want her to succeed and to show the world, you know, I'm a woman, but I am the leading botanist in in the field. So yeah, I truly love that game. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as we finish off this evening. Yeah, I cannot state enough. If you like puzzle games, play Botany Manor. It is well worth your time. We're going to be back on Wednesday to celebrate the release of Oddsparks, which hopefully we'll be playing some multiplayer of that, diving into the multiplayer, as long as Ali is kept up with her chores for keeping the house clear. But yes, we'll be playing Oddsparks on Wednesday. The rest of the week, we have Planet of Lana to play after the release of it on Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5. Plus, also we still have obviously Stardew Valley ongoing, as well as several other games ongoing that we need to get back to. But the next stream will be on Wednesday with Oddsparks. So on that note, I will catch you guys next time. Bye guys.
Bye guys.